Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another cold episode. As you could tell by the title and the thumbnail, oh my goodness gracious, there is a new update. This will be coming out the day I post this video, most likely, but we're getting a whole bunch of new cards. I am super excited. Most notably because of this card in particular. Guardian Chimera is going to make Despia great again. Let's go! So I'm super excited, but we are also getting a whole bunch of really stellar, interesting cards. So first and foremost, Dinomorphia is confirmed. We're getting Dinomorphia. Also, B-Troopers. This was something I didn't exactly expect, given the fact that it came out in the OCG so long after it was out in the TCG that I didn't really expect this to just immediately show up in Master Duel, since it does tend to follow more of the OCG style of stuff. But we're also getting just a whole bunch of really cool boss monsters and new packs to look at. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. As you can see, we're getting 3 new packs, one with Guardian Chimera in it and the Dinomorphia stuff. So this looks like the new selection pack that we are likely to get. And then 2 others full of cards that we already have, but it's still interesting to look at. Also, I haven't seen anything past this like first initial part, so we're kind of going into this blind. We have Invincible Raid, introducing B-Troopers that wield. Why did I read that as weird? That wield Link and Fusion summons, as well as the trap-setting Dinomorphia archetype. Look at the new cards, including Nordic and DD cards. So the Nordic cards are basically negligible. Like, yeah, they technically do stuff for Nordics, so if you're excited for Nordics, cool. But the DD cards are actually overpowered. They're actually just genuinely insane. Deus Machina X, or Deus Machine X, sorry. For some reason, it's not called Machina, which blows my mind. But yeah, Divisor King, Deus Machina, Machine X, sorry. This card is absolutely crazy. If you haven't read this card, basically, throughout the whole DDD combo, you're able to steal an opponent's monster and put this guy on top of it during your turn. It's really crazy, and because of that, it's just insane. Also, it can detach 2 materials, or destroy a dark contract to attach an opponent's card to this card as material as a quick effect, which is also insane. And then you can also, just during your standby phase, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. And then it also has a crazy pendulum effect. This card's absolutely insane. We also didn't have Griffin. Griffin's the best combo extender for DD. So DD might actually be a rogue strategy that is likely to be played pretty often. It is difficult to play, as people point out, but it's not like more difficult than something like Ritual Beasts or Plunder or something along those lines. It's not quite at that intense. As for B-Trooper, I mean, they're insects that are actually decent, so that's exciting. And then the Dinomorphia cards, I think we're missing... yeah, it looks like we're missing the actual big boss of the archetype. So I don't know if Dinomorphia will be great as of yet, but it will still be something to look forward to. It's kind of the new trap strategy, but it's a different style of traps. Whereas like Eldritch uses the traps to a more stun effect. The Dinomorphia is... it's more interactive. It's not necessarily like floodgates. It's more of like negation and stopping the opponent's plays and like actually interacting with them. But instead of going through monsters like Baron and Hulk and stuff like that, you're just like setting 5 and passing. So yeah, very weird. They also like lose a whole bunch of life points, and very cool. Next up, we have Cosmic Ocean. So this is Marincess, Ice Jade, and Kyrioshin, or I think that's probably the archetype, right? Ocean Lord? Ocean Lord Dragon. Oh. Ocean Dragon Lord. And then, I don't know, some Xyz. Interesting. This pack contains a torrent of cards that give the water deck a major boost. Keep your eye out for the number Xyz monsters, cards that can unleash combos with Umi, and cards with the Ice Jade and Marincess cards. The Marincess card, Aqua Argonaut, is actually very good and does boost the strategy to a playable status. Very similar to DDD. It's probably not as good as DDD, but it is pretty solid overall, so that's a very nice boost to that strategy. And the Ice Jade is insignificant. I don't think there's really anything in here that's worth noting other than the Coral Triangle and the Aqua Argonaut, as well as just other Marincess cards. The Marincess gets a huge boost. Everything else is kind of like, eh. Yeah. Newborn... What? No. I refuse to believe that we're getting this all at the same time. I would imagine we get Invincible Raid as the newest one. That's most likely what's going to happen, is we're going to get these. I don't know when the rest of these cards are likely to come out. Yeah. Because I highly doubt... Sorry, I just saw Mirror Jade, and I highly doubt that we are getting that right now. That would be awesome, and this would really push Despia to be top tier, but alas, I think we're going to get this in this month, and then next month we'll get this one, and then the month after, in October, we'll probably obtain the Mirror Jade and all of these fantastic cards. So, yeah. Notable cards, obviously, are Longwan, the Zombie Vampire, Mirror Jade, and not that one. And, of course, Branded Fusion. This card will be played into everything. This is the new Halka Fibrax, but for fusions, this will be played in so many different strategies and will boost so many different strategies, because sitting on a single Mirror Jade while having follow-up through your other strategy could potentially just boost the other strategy, or just actually be very strong. With the Despia branded stuff being incredibly powerful and a top-tier strategy. Genuinely, probably tier 1. I don't see it being outed. Even, like, Prank Kid Adventure that is currently being played, I don't see as being as strong as the branded stuff, nor the Sword Soul stuff post Longwan. So, yeah, that's how strong I expect these new strategies to be. I still think it to be probably tier 1, just right behind those decks. Yeah, that's how much these cards do for those strategies. Boral End is also coming, which makes Dragon Link that much better, and I already made a video yesterday about Dragon Link and how good it was, and people were sleeping on it, so this will make it even better. Here we have Duelist Cup. This is literally KC Cup. That is it. We're getting additional deck slots. It is increased by 1. Okay. Hopefully this is just like, you can get more than just the 1 slot, because geez and crow, dude, I want more than just 20 decks. I'm not gonna lie. But let's actually read the Duelist Cup real quick. It's underway. The second stage of the Duelist Cup is now open. The results of the Duelist Cup ranking are in. Okay, so this is, yeah, dual level max is now at dual level 20. Once the dual level max is reached, you can participate in stage 2. DP is earned by winning duels, losing results, and losing DP. This is literally the same thing as KC Cup, and if you know me, you know I hate the KC Cup. It is a terrible system to rank people's overall skill. It is literally just, all right, who is most committed to winning points over the next 3 days? That's it. I would never suggest playing to get a high rank unless you have no life. Like, legitimately, it's never worth it. The accolades, the bonuses that you get, like, you can enter tournaments without ever even competing in these. You can enter those Master Duel tournaments, the Konami sanctioned stuff, without ever even really participating in these. So, or I should say, participating hard in these. So, yeah, just, you can play. Just don't get too excited about it. Moving on. Deluxe Protectors. Oh. I'm guessing Deluxe Protectors are going to be similar to those that are in Duel Links, where they basically just, like, are animated, or just, like, higher quality. We got new fields. I really like this one. This looks like the Marincess one. It looks amazing. I really like the blue aesthetic. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Does blue colors really well, which is very nice. This one's okay. This one looks like it's for Sword Soul, so we might be getting a Sword Soul adjacent solo mode, which would be very interesting. We might also get a Marincess one as well. And Madolce. Gross. I don't know. This is... Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what this one is. This one feels like it could be... Egyptian gods? Yeah, I don't know what any of these are. Let me know if you know what these would be. New mates are coming out. Ooh, that's interesting. So we are Wait, hold on. Gamma? My boy, Gamma! Please tell me because of this mate, they unlimit him to 3. Please. I need him at 3. I need to stop drawing Driver. Yeah, we're getting the Blue Eyes mate, finally. Dark Magician has been out forever, and we're finally getting the Blue Eyes one. Trishula is cool. The Revenged Slayer's all right. None of these look great, though. This one looks terrible, I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see what their animations are. And, like, what their rarity is, because, yeah. Anyway, new profile frames. It looks like we might be getting some new ranks. Or maybe these are just... Oh, I think these are just the standard ranks. I don't know what these two would be for. New icons. This is... Despia something? It's Despia something. This is Sword Soul, Despia, DPE, Adventure, Plunder! Let's go! Plunder, baby! I don't care about the rest of these. Who cares? Oh, this is Revenge... Or, yeah, Revenged. The Duelist Cup. We got new Protectors. Okay, well, that's interesting. What is this card? Look, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has some really stellar art, and then they have this. Jeez, I'm crow. New card animations. Nice! Droplets is... No. No, stop. Stop. Konami, no, please, don't give us more spell and trap animations. Ugh, okay, that's fine. Droplets is interesting. Called by, of course. A Destiny board definitely deserves it. It's a win condition. I think all of the alternative win conditions should really have an animation. Like, for example, Final Countdown, Destiny board, Venomina? I don't know. Venaga? Venomanaga? I don't remember. Guardian Chimera getting an animation is super cool. Any other notable ones? Plunder Patrol Blackbeard definitely deserved an animation. I don't think there was a single animation within that deck, so that's nice that it's finally getting one. Moving on, we have... Oh my goodness. Ally of Justice. Why is that a solo mode? That's going to be terrible, I'll tell you that right now. Bujin, B-Trooper, Plunder, Mermail, and Vendred, all as solo modes. This is what I'm most excited about, actually, after the Guardian Chimera. I love the solo modes. I think they're super fun. I like reading the stories, even though they're, like, terrible. But, like, it's just interesting to see the cards and to kind of play them. So that's super exciting. I think Plunder's very fun. That's going to be cool. And the Vendred story is actually very interesting. So I'm excited for all of that. That's it. So yeah, as you can see, we're getting a whole bunch of new stuff, or it has been added into the game. I actually literally just played it tonight, and as I went to load in, it was like, hey, here's a gigabyte of download. And I was like, what? Why do I have to download a gigabyte worth of stuff? I now realize why. It's just adding it to the game. So yeah, I'm expecting, again, the Invincible Raid to show up in the shop within a couple of days. There should be a maintenance going on as I'm recording this, so it should be out today as I post this, so there you go. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, a like is very much so appreciated, and if you want to check out more content like this, as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh!, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.